I just have to share what an amazing day I had today and last night too. But first of all, Ocean wants to say hi. She missed me because I wasn't home last night, and she missed me because I wasn't home for a couple weeks. I got home Saturday. So, anyway, that's Ocean, my one eyed cat. Very sweet and affectionate. Huh. Anyway, I have to share um, just one of the best days I've had this year, probably in a couple of years. My newfound uncle that I met in February when my aunt, his sister, was on hospice. It was the first time that we met, and um, he didn't really know about me either. But he is the younger brother of my biological father who died last year on my birthday. And their sister subsequently died in February after a few days on hospice. But anyway, he and his wife are snowbirds, and yesterday they left Florida to travel to Wisconsin, and they have a friend in Birmingham where one of my kids attends college. And so I drove down there last evening and got to meet my uncle's friend and his wife. And let me tell you, you cannot be shy around his friend Gary. Um, he does not know a stranger. and and he literally is very well known in the community and beyond because of his work. It was really interesting getting to know him and learning what he's done in his life and who all he knows. And getting to know my uncle and his wife even better. And today, it was just amazing. My daughter, who goes to college down there, she was able to join us today. We had breakfast, and then we had dinner, and they even went to watch her climb, my daughter climb, at practice climbing at the facility where she trains at. And they learned a lot. They were very interested in learning, the difficulty of each path and how they're graded and how they even change around the holds every few days, rotating around all the walls. And it was really, really cool. But yeah, my Gary he doesn't know a stranger, and you can't be shy around him. I just feel my heart is full. It's literally is one of the best days I've had this year, well, in a couple of years. Um, and I feel really blessed. I've experienced a lot of loss the last couple of years, not just to death, but loss of my mother, contact with her because of her husband. And like I mentioned before, my biological father, the brother to my newfound uncle, he died last year on my birthday, and then their sister died this past February, and I lost a cousin a few days before that. So I really feel blessed that I have gained new family who have accepted me and embraced me. And I feel like I even have a new family member and his friend, Gary. And he just lives a few miles away from my daughter. And they've said that if she has any needs, she needs help with anything, to contact him, and he'll be there if he's in town. But I just had to share that my heart is full, and it really helps to heal my heart from the loss that I've experienced with my mother, and it just got me thinking too how much I really miss my aunt who died in February. It was, interestingly enough, the day that she died, back in February, I was down there in Florida when I got word that she was going into hospice. And on that day that she died, my cousins and my newfound uncle and his wife, we all gathered at later that day at Carrabba's, near where the hospice facility was in Florida. And tonight we had dinner at Carrabba's, and it just made me miss my aunt Ginger so much. I only knew her for 4 years, but I love that woman. And I often imagine what it would have been like to have her in my life from very early on. She would have been a fun aunt, one who probably would have taken me shopping and had slumber parties with me, uh, stuff that I never had. And my uncle, my newest uncle, um, he and his wife probably would have been just wonderful, loving, maybe even spoil me and my kids. I don't know, but I felt spoiled today. And I just feel accepted and loved by them. So, anyway, just had to share that how full my heart was today and the laughter that occurred throughout the day. Um, so the memories, that memory I'll always cherish today. So anyway, just had to share. Thank you for listening.